up, Blockheads? I'm heading to nowhere. I'm actually just out riding around because it's awesome weather. I've got the free time, and I need to thank you all for tuning in. That guy's got a burrito. Reminds me of that scene in Anchorman. This burrito is delicious, but it sure is filling.
This burrito is delicious, but it is filling.
Whew! Really should go get that pin lock, man. I don't know how many times I've talked about that damn thing in these videos, but whenever I do get it, it's going to be glorious. Light will shine down from the heavens as I install it. So in this episode, I want to cover a few things. One, not in this order, but recent mods to the bike. Maybe by the time this video comes out, I should have put out a how-to video on how to do the coil and ignition relocation, as well as a wire tuck, because I've got all that done. So I'll be walking around showing you guys that during this video, whenever I get to a nice stopping place. Today is actually Black Friday as well, so I was hoping the traffic wouldn't be too bad. I expected it to be mostly located around all the shopping areas, but it's like Black Friday afternoon, so I guess people have shopped and gotten all their deals. On that note, I hope you guys all had a awesome, happy Thanksgiving. Hopefully too many of you guys didn't have to work and all that. I know here in Orlando, having Thanksgiving off is kind of a, I don't know, it's a rare thing. Because, you know, seeing as how a lot of the industry here in Orlando is tourist-based, we celebrate Thanksgiving. A lot of the people that are tourists do not. And so, I mean, they're here. So basically, if we're closed, like if Orlando is closed, what's everybody else going to do? Man, traffic's kind of heavy. I used to work for Disney, so Disney's never closed, ever. Like, they don't close for any holidays. 366 days a year they're open. You know what I'm saying? 24/7. I think Disney is closed like a total of, I want to say, like 5 times ever. One of them was actually recently for Hurricane Matthew. Come on, Corolla, damn. So yeah, working for Disney for a while, I didn't really have many holidays off. So anyways, I hope you guys had good holidays, a good Thanksgiving. I know I've got a lot to be thankful for. I don't need a holiday to tell me that, though. I'm pretty sure I tell Mrs. Blockhead like every single day. She knows I'm grateful for her. I let her know all the time. So yeah, you guys be sure to let your significant others know. Not just because it's Thanksgiving, just, you know, let them know. Be like, hey, I'm grateful for you. Let them know that you don't take them for granted. It's a big thing. And then, you know, find little ways to show that as well. Like I was saying in a previous video, you gotta keep it fresh. And I was doing little finger snap movements, but I can't snap in these gloves. Not that you'd be able to hear it anyways. Anyways, so one of the things I did want to talk about, besides the current mods on the bike, walking around it and all that, which I'll do here in a little bit, was the fact that you guys have got me to over 1,000 subscribers. And I just want to say a huge thank you guys. I really appreciate it. I didn't think it would happen as quickly as it did, which is, I mean, kind of cool. I mean, the channel's been up for about 2.5 to 3 months, so it's awesome to see that much support, you know, pretty quickly, and continues to grow at a pretty good pace. So, you know, thank you guys once again for all the support. You know, it is greatly appreciated. Oh my God, traffic. The Instagram is doing well also. Obviously, my 2 big outlets are YouTube and Instagram, so if you guys are on YouTube but not Instagram, be sure to go check out Instagram. The link is right here. And if you're on Instagram and I put up a little small snippet of this video, go check out the link in the description. You can get to the channel through there. But yeah, just huge thanks to you guys for all the support. Originally when I started this up, you know, it was just kind of messing around. I mean, it's still just, hell, it's definitely still messing around. But yeah, I mean, it's gaining traction, which is awesome to see. I've had a number of people asking me about t-shirts, about stickers, about key tags. So yeah, I think I'm gonna start kind of making some of this stuff. If you guys are interested in scooping it up, hopefully I'll have a shop where you can go and scoop it all up here pretty soon. I'll be sure to post up links and all that, and update you guys in a video whenever all that stuff is good to go and ready and all that. Man, these streets, schmur. It's a pretty nice little area of town, though. I always enjoy riding through this area. Definitely not because of the streets and the manhole covers, but because it's a nice little proper area with golf cart Xing crossing. Damn, it's a nice house, son. Yeah, son. Man, there's a bunch of nice houses. I guess I never really noticed these before. Shunny shun. I'm actually on the hunt for a new place to live, so I guess I'm kind of scouting like new areas. Mrs. Blockhead and I are wanting to move to a bigger place, something with, I mean, one of my stipulations or one of my criteria, something with a garage, just so I can have somewhere to wrench on the iron, store all my tools properly. And we're also thinking about getting a dog. I mean, we've both wanted a dog for a while. Where we currently live, it's not really big enough for a dog, especially the kind of dog that we want, which is a German Shepherd. Actually, it's kind of a toss-up between 3 dogs at the moment. I think German Shepherd's in first place. The other contenders are a Belgian Malinois, which is similar to a Shepherd, and then, I forget what the other one is, like a, oh yeah, Wolf Shepherd hybrid. Now, I know the Wolf Shepherd hybrid has some limitations. Some places allow them, some don't. Man, I really need to put that FP3 chip back on here and do that auto-tune stuff. Every now and then I'll get this kind of like, where the bike like hiccups. And my gas mileage also isn't as good as it should be, so I should probably throw that on here to auto-tune the bike. It's a really nice day out. Freedom Park, hells yeah, America. Alright, let's pull over in here in this little elementary school parking lot. Let you guys check out the newness. Oh, reaching on the left side to turn it off? What? Alright, so she's dirty. Don't hate. It gets ridden. But there you go. Coil and ignition relocated. Some new spark plug wires. Right meow, right meow. And also wrapped all these. You can probably take up some slack in that one so it's not like as close to the engine. Or zip tie it here. That's what it looks like from that side. From this side. And blow by, damn it, need to check my oil levels. That's what it looks like there. Anyway, so yeah, that's currently what it looks like. There is one little thing I did mess up on, and that is the brake lines. I should have actually put them behind that little piece right there, that riser. But the next time I have it off, which, I mean, that's a super easy. Pull that out, put the wires behind it, put it back on. So, super easy fix. Man, it is really dirty. I need to give her a wash. Anyways, that's the latest. The most recent coil and ignition relocation. Next up, I've got parts on order. I know, right? Always doing something. I've got parts on order to relocate the gauge. Basically going to be relocating the speedometer to right about here, left side, so that it's not just, I feel like it's a friggin' unicorn, like that's sticking up, right? And so that'll be relocated to the left side. And I got a new top bracket here from Joker Machine that I'm going to put this LED strip in so I can keep my indicator lights on the handlebars, and then the speedometer will just be mounted on the left side. I did want to keep it center mounted, but there's 2 ways of going about that, and both of them are a little more expensive. The one that I'm gonna basically, the mount that I'm gonna use for mounting it here on the left is by Autometer, and it's like 17 bucks, super cheap. I do need to get it powder coated black so it matches the rest of the bike. And the Joker Machine handlebar clamp that has a spot for the indicator lights was like, I want to say like $6 60 something bucks. So pretty cheap as well. So to relocate all that, I'll kind of clean up the top handlebars a little bit. A lot of people have asked if I'm going to be changing out the top handlebars. To be honest, I really don't mind them. I like that they raise up. I've sat on bikes that have lower bars. Basically, like, I've sat on a bike that has like clip-ons and drag bars, and I just really don't like the feeling of being like way down here. It does look nice, I'll give you that, but not for me, unfortunately. I'm about that comfort, you know what I'm saying? So after I get done with that, relocating the speedometer, the gauge, I think the next thing I'm going to be concentrating on is probably the rear taillights, cleaning those up a little bit, because to me it's like a pretty sleek bike, but those stick out. So yeah, that's I guess next couple ups on the list. And then I've also been thinking about changing the exhaust, but we'll see where that goes. I really like the Bassani sweepers because they don't hang as low. They kind of bring the profile of the bike up a little bit. But yeah, lots of the latest, yo. Oh yeah, and I'm going to be changing out the grips as well. Woo, it's getting kind of warm just chilling around here. I guess that doesn't make sense, warm chilling around here. It's getting warm just standing, talking, not moving. Woo, man, it feels so nice after, you know, you've been not moving for a while to actually like move again. That little bit of sweat that built up, plus the wind moving over, feels awesome. All of you that actually ride a bike, y'all know exactly what I mean. So anyways, yeah, not too much of a point to this vlog, but just to say, you know, like, once again, huge thank you to you guys. I really appreciate you guys tuning in and all the comments that I've received, and it's just been awesome to receive like so much support from you all. So one thing I do want to note, whenever I first started up, I was trying to, I was responding to everybody, like every single person. I pretty much found the time to respond to, but it's becoming a little bit overwhelming trying to keep up with all the comments. So if I don't respond to your comment, please just know that, like, I more than likely do see it, but if I'm not able to respond to it, I mean no disrespect, it's just getting a little bit much, to the point where basically I don't have enough time to respond to all of them. So but please don't let that deter you from, you know, posting up. I do try to read all of them, and I greatly appreciate you guys taking the time and, you know, commenting. Another thing that a couple people have said, commented and brought up via like both YouTube and Instagram is setting up a meet. Now, like, I personally hadn't really thought about setting up a meet, just because I know the people that set up meets are usually like bigger moto vloggers, but surprisingly I've actually gotten a lot of people that comment talking about like, oh my god, like, you're in Orlando, or yo, is that the Dr. Phillips area, you know, and various other stuff where basically like they're letting me know that they're local or they're familiar with Orlando. I know there's at least 3 people that I know that are tuned into the moto vlogs that are local here in Orlando. So if you guys are local in the Central Florida area and would be interested in doing a meetup, you know, just like a mini meet, post up in the comments below and let me know, and maybe we'll try and get something together. A meetup would definitely be cool, you know. It'd be cool to meet some of you guys. Maybe we can have a what the hell? That's a long truck. Yeah, we can set up like a group ride and, you know, grab some food or something, and yeah, just kind of hang out, check out the bikes and all that stuff. So yeah, if you're in Florida, if you're in Central Florida and you'd be interested in doing a meet, oh shit, nice. You know, post up, let me know. And then, like I said, maybe we'll try and go ahead and set something up. Oh man, all these joy, peace, all those banners, makes me think that of that Game of Thrones meme, like, brace yourselves, Christmas music is coming. Brace yourselves, Santa in a boat is coming. Oh shit. You know what's crazy is, like, even before Thanksgiving, I was seeing like Christmas stuff already, and like there was one place that there's actually a billboard on the side of the road that said, oh my god, probably not tuning into this station, but it said like 6 days until all Christmas music. I mean, I can appreciate Christmas music as much as the next person, and, you know, I know 'tis the season, But man, there's only so many Christmas songs. Kind of funny to think about, I guess, because even on the radio, you know, they always play like the top 10 songs like on repeat. It's kind of annoying too. There's actually that new one that's out by, I want to say it's by Daft Punk and The Weeknd. It's like I'm a star boy. But Mrs. Blockhead and I kind of have an inside joke, and we don't say I'm a, because I think they want to say like I'm a motherfucker. So we say I'm a motherfucking strawberry. Probably not as funny to you guys as it is to us, but yeah, I'm a strawberry. Yeah, like, I mean, I like these bars. If anything, like, I've seen the, who was it, Bike and Bird, I'm pretty sure, that put, like, some Z bars on his that, like, are kind of more up here. And so those look comfortable, but I don't really want to go, like, higher up. You know, I want to keep the profile and the sleekness of the iron. Yeah, like I said, if anything, I'm going for more of that bobber look. One of the iron 883s that's out there that was like a bigger inspiration to me was M. Rivers. I don't know if you guys follow him or not. Like on Instagram, he's got a lot of real cool pictures of his bike. It's a pretty sick build, and he was one of the irons that I saw before I actually ended up buying mine. And while I'm not going strictly like that style, I had talked with him before about you know, like chopping the rear fender. And with Florida, I mean, especially during the summer, it rains quite a bit. You know, it's like Florida winter right now, like big air quotes on that, Florida winter, because like I was sweating. And you know, like especially in Florida summer, like it rains every single day. And so if I chop the rear fender, that back wheel is going to be throwing water like all over me. And you know, like with Florida, it'll be like an afternoon shower, so it'll rain and then it'll stop, but there'll still be water on the ground. And so like if I want to ride at all during that time, I'm going to get soaking wet because the tires are going to be throwing up water on me. Not to mention, you know, they'll pick up whatever else is on the road, like little rocks or asphalt and stuff. But I've heard people that remove the front fender, while it looks awesome, I think it looks pretty sick, they end up getting hit a lot by like little rocks that'll like be thrown up and somehow like hit them in the leg or something like that. So I know that front fender helps a lot, so I'll probably end up leaving that. And then I've seen a lot of people remove the fork covers as well, like the little black accordion looking tubes, and that looks awesome too. So I'm kind of still debating that. It's pretty much just like chrome underneath. Wallace Road. Every time I see this road, I always think of William Wallace. F. Trump Hillary. Sorry about your luck, bro. Man, I just smelled like popcorn. That's right, we waved to sports bikes. He gave the wave, I gave the wave. Respect, son. We're both on two wheels, yo, so sharing the same problems. I don't know how many times I've said that. I know in a video earlier, like somebody commented like, yo, that was mad cool that you waved to that guy on a sports bike. Dude, I don't care what bike you're on. You can be on a scooter. Well, I mean, I've waved at scooters. I've waved at people on bicycles. I've waved at kids on bicycles on the sidewalk. I'm a wave whore. I'm a wave whore. Word. Well, yeah, thanks again for tuning in, guys. I'll probably go ahead and end it there. I always say, once again, kind of a pointless episode, but I don't know, I think we went over a couple things in this one, you know. Once again, thank you guys all so much for the support. Really appreciate that. Hit that milestone of 1,000 subs, so thank you. And yeah, if you guys are interested in doing a Central Florida Moto Meet, let me know. Post up in the comments below. I'll post up something on like Instagram as well to see if anybody there would want to do something. And there's enough interest, you know, maybe we'll get something sorted out. So yeah, if you guys haven't subscribed, be sure to go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to go ahead and hit that like button also. And until next time, I will catch you guys. Aww. You yellow and then red light, you robbed me of my ending. I'm gonna have to wait till green to end now. Alright, so you guys give me a minute. We'll be right back after these short messages.
Wacky Waving Inflatable Arm Flailing Tube Man.
Hi, I'm Al Harrington, President and CEO of Al Harrington's Wacky Waving Inflatable Arm Flailing Tube Man Emporium and Warehouse, and I am passing the savings on to you!
And like I was saying before I was stopped by that red light, thank you guys once again for tuning in. Until next time, you all ride safe, stay vigilant, and I will catch y'all later. Oh, another one tried. And I said, hell nah. Alright guys, catch you guys next time. Deuces.